Alrighty, gamers, we are back with some more Skyrim. It's been a hot minute since I've played Skyrim on stream. We've been doing a lot of Kingdom Hearts and some Binding of Isaac, but I'm not really feeling like doing too much tonight, and just chilling. We got a drink of choice tonight too, since Independence Day is coming up, July 4th. We've got the Quirk Raspberry Rocket Pop seltzer. These things are delicious. Witherford, is that you?
Yo,
What's poppin'?
can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm live. I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna go live on TikTok tonight. I just don't feel like it. I'm gonna save that for Kingdom Hearts content, I think.
When you get the chance, though, can you stream to Discord too?
Yeah, I'm about to. That's what I'm working on now.
Just when you get
There
the
we go.
chance. There we go.
Cool. Sweet. Hey, do you still play Pow World?
No, it's fun though. It was fun, and I know it's a lot different now.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it is with the lawsuit. I think they're pretty close to
Oh,
adding crossplay.
was there? Yeah, did the? I don't think the lawsuit ever actually meant anything, right?
Oh no, that's why they're changing things. Is because
I
of the
thought
lawsuit.
I just. Oh.
So Nintendo is basically
Mm.
saying, "Oh, Pal World, your mechanics are too similar to ours, so we're suing you over it." The main thing being catching monsters in a sphere, and the way the sphere is thrown is similar to Pokemon. So they're like, "That's our mechanic. We're gonna sue you for it." Now in America, that probably wouldn't have held up, but it does in Japanese copyright law.
Oh.
And Pocket Pair or whoever made Pal World is a Japanese company too, so they got kind of boned. Let's see. What was I doing last time? I could start Dark Brotherhood, but I don't know if I want to yet. I want to do some more miscellaneous quests. Locate the Quill of Gemination under Lake Honrick. Yeah, I'll do that. Another mechanic they're getting sued over is flying on creatures. Like caught creatures. And that just doesn't make sense to me, because then they would be able to sue the likes of Capcom for flying on your monsters in Monster Hunter, which you can do in a couple of the games.
The people who made the movie's never-ending story.
Yeah.
As he flies on Falcor. How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, but those aren't Japanese based, I don't think. DreamWorks?
Oh yeah, I was just naming shit.
Yeah. But Capcom is the Japanese company, I think, which is why I said that. And I'm sure there are plenty of other examples that I'm just not thinking of.
So is this Skyrim or Oblivion?
This is Skyrim. I will do Oblivion eventually, but I think I want to wait till I'm done with Kingdom Hearts 3 first. Then I'll probably take a little bit of a break from Kingdom Hearts content and move over to a little bit more of, like, other RPGs. Full of Gemination. Oh, that's not even giving me a marker, is it? Lake Honrick?
Where's my remote? Consider what the fuck did you put on the map?
Now, where would Lake Honrick be? Southeast Rift.
Alexa, activate chill mode.
Oh wait, southeast. I'm looking at southwest. There we go.
East.
We thought you said west.
Oh, so you did hear me just now. I was about to ask
Yeah.
you. I thought so. You heard, does that mean you heard me say Alexa activate chill mode?
Yes.
I thought I muted my mic.
Still here.
My bad.
Yeah, freaking nerd. Let's go to the bottom of Lake Conrad.
Dad,
Yo.
would you like to know a secret?
Sure if you want OBS to know a secret.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
It won't be a secret for too long. I told my boss I wanted to quit today.
Oh?
I actually told him I quit. And he talked me into figuring some other idea out because he really needs me there. So
Okay.
we're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna have a conversation on Thursday. I was totally ready to quit my job today and then tell you guys when I came down to Missouri.
Oh. Well, maybe then there's going to be some cooler news then coming up.
Wait, say that again?
I said, well, then maybe instead of that, you'll have something cool. Cool. You're gonna find a new role, or what do you think's looking?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We're kind of talking about like what it would mean if I stepped down and stayed there as the ATD instead. I was totally prepared to quit today and tell you all and that I was gonna quit theater forever and start applying for architecture drafting,
Oh.
which I could probably do really well.
Yeah.
It's just managing people sucks.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it anymore.
I get it.
And they don't pay me enough. But if I had less responsibilities, I don't care if they pay me a little bit less.
I caught your Rugrats joke there, or
Yeah.
reference. Your responsibilities.
Responsibilities. So we'll see what happens. He very well could actually talk to one of his bosses, and his boss might say, actually, don't. It's for some reason business smarter to just let him go. Then it might happen. I don't know.
Have you
but
already
I'm
started
ready
putting out the
for anything.
feelers for a different, for a job change though? Like, do you have yourself covered there?
I don't have the feelers out, but I've saved all the jobs I want to apply to on my Indeed account,
Okay.
and
Um,
I took my 2 terabyte hard drive to work the other day and um, copied all the files that I need over, like stuff that I did for my portfolio and stuff.
okay.
So I spent all day copying all those files. So I have everything I need to update my website and my resume, and I got the jobs picked out. I just haven't applied for anything yet.
Okay, cool.
And I got like $5,000 saved.
So you've got a
Just for a
cushion there.
house. Yeah. And my landlord is one of my good friends who already charges me like half rent anyway.
I could have left it behind. I could have put it back where it came from.
And I debated telling you, but I was like, I don't know. Everyone else decided to be busy tonight, so I'll give you something.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna.
I mean, I'm gonna tell everyone when I get there anyway.
Yeah. And it's not like I'm a blabbermouth. I'm not gonna give your news to everybody. Um,
Unless
but
mom and dad regularly watch your Twitch streams.
mom and dad don't even know I do this. I feel like I've told them before, but they probably forgot.
I could have left it behind.
Or don't exactly understand.
Like, oh,
Which is
he's
fine.
sharing a video with his friends. I'm like, I've got 169 followers. Yeah.
Dad, do you know who Daisy Grenade is?
I have heard the name. I just, if
Or
you were to ask me what
what
their
about
songs were, I probably wouldn't be able to tell you without listening to a few.
Honey Revenge?
I haven't heard of them, no.
Okay.
Daisy the
I
Grenade,
just
the ones you
really
saw, is the ones that I recognize, to a degree.
I really love both of those. Well, I love Daisy Grenade the most. I bought the tickets specifically to see Daisy Grenade, even though it was a Honey Revenge concert. Um, Honey Revenge still blew it out of the water, though. They are going. I think Honey Revenge is probably going to be the next Paramore.
Oh, okay. That's cool too.
Vanna's another band that was there that I really like, but it's a very dommy mommy metalcore if you're into that kind of thing. But Daisy Grenade went to their merch booth right after their show and um, gave some time to like every single person in line. It was awesome. They're so cool.
That is cool. Well, I'm glad you got to meet them. That is pretty neat.
Um, and of course, I only spoke to them for like 3 seconds, but they looked directly into my eyes. They know I exist.
That is awesome. I'm glad you got to have that experience.
And they touched my back.
Ginger Giant says, I'll be on Discord later. For now, I'll lurk to give you at least one more sweet, sweet view for the algorithm. Thanks, Ginger Giant.
I really wanted to meet Vanna too, but she was on vocal rest after the show. She's very screamy,
Oh,
so
yeah.
she probably Yeah, she couldn't say hi to anybody or else it hurt her vocal cords. So, but god damn,
Mind yourself.
uh, Vanna and Daisy Grenade is so fucking. They are both
Be
so fucking
careful.
fun to watch live. Hun
One of the
Revenge
same kind, you and I.
isn't exactly fun to watch live, but they sound like
Got the coin? You've
twice
covered
as
my
good
base, all
live
of
than they
us.
do
You're a stranger
recorded,
here
which
too,
is
huh?
weird.
You've been in
And I spent a lot of money, even though maybe I shouldn't have, because I knew I was
Time
about to
now,
quit.
Leo.
But
I fear that
Ours is to smile.
I got
This
2
hill has
hoodies,
problems of its own.
Okay.
Now is not the time for exploration.
and I'm in my Daisy Grenade hoodie right now because it feels so fucking good. This is an awesome uh, lounging, vibing
My
hoodie.
life. It would take a threat of all of Skyrim for me to depart.
Man, I want to get another Adidas hoodie. I love my Adidas 2-stripe hoodies. I want to get a bright orange one.
Visitors like us are rare in this part of Skyrim.
I just want to find Maven Blackbriar.
Is that one of the partners?
No, that's it's the evil mead woman that lives in Riften. Should be in here. Oh, Blackbriar Meadery. Yeah, let's go in here.
So that is this
What did you want?
are you playing at the beginning? Is this in like in the middle somewhere?
Oh, this is in the
How
middle.
far are you in
Like,
this game? You're in the middle. Okay.
Well,
You you've done some stuff.
I am level 40. I just haven't even
Okay,
progressed in the
yeah,
main
yeah.
quest, really. I've been doing a bunch of side
Well,
stuff.
Yeah, that's how I played Skyrim too. I did so much main shit before, or side shit before I did anything main.
Oh,
And to be honest, I still have never beat Skyrim. I've never gotten farther than meeting Parthenax on the top of the throat of the world.
yeah. I get it.
got your
I've
back.
never gotten farther than that in the main quest anyway.
Riften Fishery.
Out of respect, I always get
What are you
Frankie,
doing that for?
and then I look for that dog out in the woods
Here, I want you to have
that
this.
you can
Don't
befriend.
ask, just take it.
I
The
just
waiting,
get where.
the insufferable waiting.
Reed Bounty Juvenile Mud Crab. No mud crabs rarely leave the water, so I need an intrepid fisherman to catch one. They can be caught in almost all lakes and streams. Throughout Skyrim, through a breeding ground is said to be in Whiterun, west of Broken Fang Cave. Please make haste. I must show progress in my research as soon as possible. It's been 12 days since an adventurer took up this bounty, and so far nothing. How much longer must I wait? Okay. You're gonna wait a long ass time because I'm not doing that quest for a while.
Yeah, you're gonna keep waiting, bitch. My feet feel stronger? Oh, yes. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. Please don't hurt me no more. And maybe even creep.
Creeper. Aw, man.
Shinjaki.
Oh. There we go. Quill of Gemination to Maven.
Flight. So that wasn't necessary, but whatever. Was there anything I couldn't get anywhere? God damn, can't find nothing this time.
Can't have nothing in Riften. Ooh. I'd be so mad if she's just sitting out in the open and I missed her earlier. So she was in the Jarl's castle.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason. The quill was supposed to allow me to... I'm sure you can understand how useful that would prove. And fortunately, the quill requires... So if you're getting any ideas about selling it to someone else or keeping it, you'll find it would hold little value. Really? Well, I suppose I need to fulfill my end of the bargain. What in the name of oblivion do you want?
What did you give me for
I
that?
don't have time for idle chit-chat. What is it?
I don't think she gave me jack shit for that. Okay. Locate Grimsever.
Jewelry.
Oh. We're going to a Dwemer ruin.
Let's get going.
Pick a bad time to get lost. Come.
Dummy died instantly. Might as well discover this cave. Are you playing Isaac right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not hearing your game through your speakers right now, but I think I was for like a split second because I heard a bruh, bruh, and I thought it was a monster in my game because I wasn't hearing your audio like at all.
Oh.
Oh, it was so it was so weird at first.
Well, I might. Let's see here.
Knock his ass out. Give me that troll fat. Corundum ore. Let's see, I want to use ebony arrows.
That might take a shit. Ugh.
Who does that so I can stab you with them?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
La di da di da. Oh, so there's just a random ass dragon spawn here. That's perfect. Lydia, what do you mean, what's the hurry? There's a dragon in the air. Or maybe
Do not
not.
hear the violins!
You know what, screw it. We're just gonna keep going, because I'm not gonna chase a dragon. Yeah, he's flying away. He's not even coming for us. See if there's anything up here. Let's see. We want to do become ethereal. We want to favor that actually. Gadoosh. Mazinshalif.
Douche. What do you think happened to the dwarves?
They're either in another dimension or they're on another planet. They're somewhere else.
I agree.
Someone there? Huh?
Another textbook example of skill and
Damn, y'all just annihilated his ass.
grace.
Sneak attack.
What's the hurry?
Okay.
Time for you to die.
And what bandits are these? They don't have any gold. Not on them, anyways. So I've gotten my lockpick backs. Or lockpicks back.
They were bandits training.
Probably. Would make sense.
Yeah, you just murdered a bunch of students.
Good.
You're mine.
Now hold on there, son. Don't lose your head. Maloral's room key.
Is that a sword you're holding or a mace?
The mace. It's the mace of Malag Bal.
And you chopped someone's head off with a mace.
Oh yeah. It's a perk. You can start beheading people with blunt objects. I'm just that strong.
So that's literally an attribute in the tree?
Let me see.
Is that what you're saying?
I think so. Let me go to one-handed. Oh, I guess every kind of one-handed weapon can get decapitations.
Nice.
But you do have to unlock decapitations. Brutality. Weird place for a dresser. But okay. Also by here.
Is our blessing.
Oh, very cool. Guess I don't have healing hands. Sorry, Riot.
Impressive. I smell oil and rust. Embarrassment.
I do not want to pick up the lead.
Think I'm afraid of you?
Sorry there, Upgard. You got right in the way of me attacking it. So you got a critical strike. Ooh, a master level chest. Let's go closer. Perfect. Okay, what else we can find in here? Loot, 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 loot. Oh well. Ooh. Zinchalef Death. Man, you know what sounds really good right now? Is a bowl of some... what? I was gonna say a bowl of crunch berries. You're over here talking about Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, I just had some Oreo Cocoa Puffs. And earlier I had some basic tricks. God, I just haven't had cereal in forever.
Haley picked up some honeycomb cereal for Ellie. And I had
Yeah.
like a half cup of it today with my lunch, and it was very good. I haven't had that in so long, but it
Yum.
reminded me why I don't get it very often, because it just wasn't satisfying. Like, I got some and it was good, and I'm like, I want a lot more. Okay. Ooh, excuse me.
And you true, it got the sugar.
The Shooky Shugs. Big old dummy got hit with 2 bows, 2 arrows before you could even notice. We got a skull, glowing mushrooms. Nothing fun or fancy or free back here. Goddamn Taurus. Couldn't have said it better myself, Inigo.
Dad,
Yo, what's good?
tell me what you know. Tell me what you know about Diet Fago.
Be careful.
Okay. So, if you're gonna get it from a gas station in your area, because I got some from a store and some from a gas station, and the stuff from the store was low key kind of flat, and I think it's because nobody buys it. And it was probably sitting there for a while. That or just check your bottle for dates before you buy it. But
Yeah.
the grape Fago diet, it's just not that great. Um, Diet grape just don't work for some reason. All the other stuff was great. I got to the diet rock and rye, and that was delicious.
You know what? Maybe if I wonder if that's why you never ever see it. Like Fago's the only one who's I've seen done it. Diet grape. I
Now, have
wonder
you
if
ever
I'm
had
messing in.
like
I'm
bottle caps,
imagining diet.
like the candy?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
that. It's like the taste of the grape bottle caps candy, but then
Ugh.
you also taste aspartame. Like, I don't know. I'm sure there's people that like it, and there's a reason that they're selling it, but like, it's just not my favorite.
How likely are you to find it?
I'm not likely to find it at all. You're probably very likely to find it. I forget what store we went to when we were there. Alphonse0912, what's up? Yeah, it's me, the chimichanga. Who is aspartame and why am I eating it? um, it was like it was a store that had like an apple in the logo. It was like a huge grocery store with apple in the logo. Woodman's Market. That sounds right. Yep, Woodman's Markets. Because when we visited you in Milwaukee, we went to one of those, and I got a bunch of Diet Fago.
Nice.
And then we stopped at a Speedway, I think, on our way home. And I got a few bottles, like, fresh out of a fridge. And those were really good. I think of the diets that we had, I got root beer, red pop, rock and rye, grape, and cream soda. And I don't think we could find any others. Maybe orange. Maybe we had orange too. None of the
Would
like
you drink an
newer
orange?
fun. Yes, the orange one was good. None of like the newer fun flavors had a diet version, I don't think. Like cotton candy or anything like special.
Nah.
I just miss being able to go to the Bilo and there was a whole wall full of all of them.
Right? You. How is he still alive? God damn it!
You kill a bug.
Oh. I got killed by fucking the turd.
I hate the turd. Oh, I'm drinking a quirk right now. It's the raspberry rocket pop flavor. This only
what?
has
A quirk?
it's a unsweetened seltzer, hard seltzer. It's only like what? It's 4% alcohol per volume. 90 calories, only has 3 carbs in the whole can. It's good.
Nice. I kind of like that stuff. Maybe a White Claw or the Bud Light version.
Last battle axe of blizzards. No, I don't need that. I like White Claws.
I'm just not the biggest fan. I'm a sugar boy.
Well, for me, I've been drinking a few sodas this month, or not this month, last month. But I've been without soda for long enough that I'm just like, this is yummy. I don't have soda really on the brain anymore. This is just because Haley bought me this pack of these for Father's Day, as a Father's Day gift. Because I saw them at the store and I really wanted them. It's crazy that these Falmer are down here in these tunnels. If they haven't put any work into using the dwarven like armors or metal to use. It's even great they're blind, so welding won't blind them even more.
Guppy's head.
Yeah.
Oh, the fly hive, yes.
Oh, you dumbasses. I'll just let you deal with that.
You dumbasses.
I don't know what just happened there. I had a very clear shot at this Falmer, like, right in front of me. But the arrow caught on something. It alerted the Falmer. And because it alerted him, my follower was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go beat his ass," then immediately walks over the tripcord and gets smacked into the wall. And you go, "You big,
Ooh.
dumb, stupid."
They got me.
Man, they brought a bandit all the way down here.
You want to talk? Mr. Dragonfly is thinking this is the most fun you can have in a jar. He would know.
Love Mr. Dragonfly. Take some of that. Lydia, where you at? There you are, Wonder Woman.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Okay, you get... all that stuff.
Let's get going then.
Thanks, babe. Okay. Come up here.
Did I just hear you say yes, babe?
Yeah,
Who is your babe?
Lydia, obviously.
Lydia.
Married Lydia. It's the only
Lydia's
obvious married.
nuts.
Oh.
You really saw Frankie and said, fuck you?
Yeah. I actually
I don't
told
actually
Frankie
know
to
if
go
he-
home.
No. And of course, by Frankie, I mean Faendal.
Yeah, Faendal just wasn't working out. Oh no. Oh. Very cool. Oh, perfect. Okay, what's in the chest? Circlets, yeah, I'll take those.
What's the hurry?
Wasn't really a lot here.
Find yourself.
Someone must have come over here and killed all these guys, because I didn't do it. Maybe one of my followers immediately sensed them and then killed them. supposed to go up there. Perfect.
Skill is the best key.
Ooh, Daedric arrows. I'll take those.
Are you alright?
Gold.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Oh, I like that they talk to each other.
What? Will do.
I'll be right here then. We going? Lead the way.
Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, all of them are dead. Okay. Yeah, there ain't no way this is my dude. Zinshalith Gatehouse. There's a dynamo in here that we're about to fight. I want to take the shield. I think there's a few little secrets in this room. What's this? You lack the required item. Okay, good to know. Detonate lock. Open a lock with a level 25 points or more below your alteration skill with a shockwave that may alert others. Oh, okay. So we need to go. Where? Down here to the rift? Yep.
I'm right behind you.
That old woman who runs the orphanage has been murdered.
You're a strange. Visitors like us are rare in this. Astonishing. Rarely in my travels have I encountered those who possess skills equal. I see I still have much to learn. If you'd permit me, I'd be honored to accompany you in your travels for a time.
Yeah, I could use another
I'm
woman
right
on my
behind you.
brigade here. Mule the Lioness. That is another follower for me.
Rawr.
Are you seeing this? You see the way she's
Yeah,
standing
I'm
and her
looking
head
at her.
looking
Her
at
head's
me?
backwards.
Her head is
Maybe
backwards.
one day I'll venture out and see if she's right.
We could have called her Mule the Owlet instead.
Gems, potions, exotic
The owlet.
ingredients. I have them all.
Dear Lord, that is just...
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
I'm itching for a fight.
She's so happy she can be my follower.
I journey with my father
She's
on
just dancing
hunting
with joy.
expeditions into Morrowind.
Did you see that? You see her dance?
No, I'm fighting a boss.
Doing the Skyrim
Hello.
shuffle.
My name is... There is no need to push.
Well, that's different.
Skyrim
It
shuffle.
is not common in these parts, I grant you. To be honest, though, I have not met that many people called
Need
Mule
the
either.
tissue.
Where
'Cause
does
there's
that come
issues.
from?
Gems,
No,
potions,
really.
exotic ingredients.
Well,
I have them all.
it is a very beautiful name. It suits you.
Why, thank you. You're very kind.
Do not mention it.
I like
No
how the
fucking
first
doubt.
time somebody even remotely related to like a cat or a cat name joins the party, Inigo starts rizzing
Rare
them up.
trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Ringo starts
No.
rizzing them up.
Inigo started rizzing them up. Inigo is a Khajiit. He's a follower mod. Like, he's a special one that talks to anybody basically.
And the highest quality in
And he started talking to Mule the Lioness. Like, wow, where does that name come from? That's so beautiful.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, okay, bro.
He's like,
I-
he's locked on already.
Fight.
game recognizes
Stop.
game.
What is it? What do you need to take?
Honestly, I'm gonna take these from you. I need to get you a Nordic carved helmet.
Lead
You
on.
look
then.
badass in that.
gems, potions, exotic ingredients.
Okay, let's go to Whiterun. I want to get this lady fitted in something nicer. Or I go to a Forsworn camp. Yeah, I think she's gonna be put in Forsworn armor.
I'm itching for a
What are
fight.
you wearing now?
No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear.
I'll let you hold Grimsever still. But you're not wearing anything. This is just... Let's see.
All set. Let's go.
And now Decker makes his surprise appearance.
What's poppin'?
Much. Oh. Was that supposed to be the Final Fantasy victory music?
I actually
just,
don't know what it was.
Okay. Because, yeah, that
Something
one's...
intro.
Bum, 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 bum.
Raya, why were you all the way over there?
I'm using a different headset today.
You know, you do sound different, so I was
Yeah.
wondering.
Wanted to clarify that. Because, yeah, I usually use my shitty Xbox One, and I'm tired of only hearing in one ear.
Yeah.
But, I use Xbox Ones, and the end of this headset is like a regular USB port for, like, plugging into the computer instead. And I've just been stubborn where it's like, well, I want one that goes in the controller.
Damn, I was hoping the bodies would still be here so I could steal their armor.
Let the bodies hit the floor! Let the bodies hit the floor!
I'm guessing I'm just gonna have to go fight a different Forsworn camp to get armor for her.
That's a weird way of saying filthy vagrant.
Yes.
Get off my lawn.
Let's see, is there another one? Yeah, we can go to Karthspire.
Oh man, that's
Where's
like,
one?
I love being like a shithead in video games sometimes, where it's like, on the one hand, I always want to play a good character because I don't like doing evil things, but if it's like, hey, do you want to side with like the, you know, aggrieved protesters, or like the space police? I think it's really funny to make a joke out of it, where, Armored Core 6, there's like a planetary resistance, and I made a mech that has a decal on the foot that says Freedom Stomper. And on the front of the boot it says, your rights go here, and it has an arrow pointing down below the boot.
Damn. Sounds like something to do with
I had a
Hell
thought, and
Divers.
As long as it's in space, you can be a shithead.
I had a thought. I want to run it by you guys. You ready? Video game teaser trailer.
Let's
Okay.
do you need something?
Maybe it's kind of like a nice pan of space, empty space, and weird cosmos, and then we see a planet, and then we zoom in on the planet, and there's strife on the planet, and there's fighting, and it's all badass and shit, and maybe it's like super sci-fi guns.
Okay, yeah, yeah. It's like Infinite
and
Warfare, like the Call of Duty they did in space.
But then they zoom in on the guys fighting, and you start to recognize that they are dwarves.
Like fantasy dwarves?
They're like fantasy dwarves.
Okay.
With sci-fi shit. And
it's
then
just something like Rock and Stone.
And then there's some reference. I don't have a good one yet, so insert reference here. And then slowly fades on the screen. Elder Scrolls 6.
Oh, and it's in space.
Yeah, it's in space, and it's first.
I mean, the reference
shooter
would be
guns.
like the reference would be like, "May the Nine guide our guns." But then you've made like
Yeah.
you've basically done a different version of Warhammer 40K. It's like, hey, we put the fantasy in space, which I do want more of. But yes, like the part you left out is it should specifically be they're gunning down elves. It's like the grudge never ended. We have carried it to the void of space. Gryphus 3-4 will know dwarven steel, which we will propel through this railgun. It's like their railguns have runes on the slugs.
Oh shit!
It makes it go faster. Yeah, you could do that. I feel like they'd be hackier than that. They'd be like, I'm trying to think of a clever name now. I'm gonna come up blank. It's like Stars of Asura or something like that.
Surely, yeah.
Dwarf stars.
Dwarf Star. Dwarf Star is a good name for that. The only problem is, I'd want like a RPG set in that setting, but knowing companies, they'd be like, well, we have to make it an asymmetrical multiplayer game that no one will play. Unless it's one of the like 5 that ever comes along a few years that hits it big. It would also be funny if you cut to like a far-off distant planet, and it's like Lothlorien, there's like elves in the trees, and they're like writing poetry, and then napalm just rains down on them.
No, I mean, what's
You
the
fucking sons of bitches!
what's the one song? What's the one America song that's the joke?
What do you mean?
And it's like Vietnam.
Oh, Fortunate Son?
Yeah.
Like, some folks are my made to wave the flag!
What is this sound I hear?
The dwarves are like marching and singing, "Who's the leader of the pack? The guy for you and me." They're marching over. Careful, boys. We're in elf country.
We need to find a forest.
What would they call elves? Because you know how like they always take the one-word acronym, so like C for Charlie for like Viet Cong, like Victor Charlie is like the acronym. So E would be like careful. There's ears in the trees.
There ears in the trees.
Filthy friggin' knife ears. Piss on its and like they'd have the gun from the new Doom, but it would only accept elf skulls for the ammo, and would just mulch them to make bullets.
I am the Lorax,
Although,
and I speak for the trees. But the trees,
elves would
they're
have like
speaking Vietnamese.
The trees are speaking Sindarian. Yeah, like friggin' space ents. Like, you know, blood trees indigenous to a planet or something, and they start walking because it's like, well, the elves are connected with nature everywhere. It's not just, you know, one planet. It basically, we're coming up on, it's just Avatar, but the corporate humans are dwarves and the blue people are elves. And the dwarves are trying to burn all their trees down.
Keep your eyes open.
I'm not gonna lie, the more we... The more I have horrible delusions about Witherford's idea, the more I want this game to exist.
That's what I'm saying, and it's just, you know what, in general, it's just a first-person shooter. That's all it is.
Well,
and maybe
you
it
have
has
fun
its
with
perks.
it, like, you know, a space dwarf tank, I feel like it has to have 2 main guns on it.
Oh,
like,
you know
just
what, the
one,
reference?
have the side-by-side arrangement like Command & Conquer.
Maybe in the teaser trailer, the reference could be something like the bronze or brass that they use for their bots, or like a bronze bot head on the wall.
But
like
the problem
that's
is,
what.
aren't the dwarves supposed to be dead aside from their ruins?
I think that nobody knows what happens to the dwarves.
Right.
And I remember reading like a random
elves,
couple of books.
The elves reach space, and it's like, the dwarves never died out. They simply left for the stars. But we found them again, oh gods!
By the 9.
By the 9! Also, Talos
I
worship
love
is
that.
because the dwarves kicked the elves' shit in.
Maybe there's a couple of references before we realize this is Elder Scrolls.
You're making me picture, like, the elf swords look the same, but they're not lightsabers. Instead, only the edge of the blade is like lightsaber. It's like a metal core with lightsaber on the edge of it. So it still looks sharp.
This is terrible. I'm gonna plug this into ChatGPT.
Oh,
make
God.
it make me a video.
But we're cooking here! Why do you need the robot to weigh in on this?
I don't know. I don't feel like animating.
So before
But,
they before they
I
left, the
assume
dwarves
animating
were
is
all
hard.
really interested in space and like the stars and planets and stuff.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the quests in
Well, I
Skyrim are like all There a lot of them are astrology based.
yeah, yeah. It's like the Empire of Cyrodiil thought they could keep the planet. It's like, this technically doesn't work because like the White Gold Tower is supposed to be old like pre-civilization ruins, but they've made a replica of the Imperial City on like a moon somewhere, and a dwarven ship just hovers above it like Independence Day. It's just womp.
Womp. Boo womp.
It's like, meanwhile, there's just a Khajiit merchant trying to make ends meet in the background. It's like, you want to buy moon sugar? Space technology has made much better since ancient times. Now it sends you to space, haha!
Oh man, I love the dwarf quests in Skyrim. They're probably some of the best.
They're fun, but I don't like their ruins, because it's basically being stuck in a slightly more aesthetically pleasing cave.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's like, my favorite thing in Fallout and Elder Scrolls is wandering from place to place and seeing what shit will happen. I never like being stuck inside. And that just goes for any of them, so I think it's just personal taste.
I went into a cave backwards, and I changed the boss from behind him.
You'll find like a weird secret entrance or something where it's like, oh, you're only supposed to access this once you're done. It's like, hey, you found the shout immediately, but it's populated with a really pissed off Draugr King.
Draugr Death Lord. Where you come across one of the dragon princes.
Again, this is basically just turning into 40k, but space vampires would be rad.
Yeah.
It's like the Dawn Guard and vampires, like, they have starships with sun cannons on them. It's like, we didn't actually make any technology. It's just a firing port that you fire sun magic into, and it goes out into
Oh my
space.
god. I love this because I'm like, okay, but why are the vampires out in space where the sun is probably the most powerful? And it's because
Light
the vampires are trying.
way.
Oh, but vampires are trying to kill the sun.
No. They're
the dwarves have to stop them.
They're trying to make a city on a gyro on a moon that will always rotate to the part of the planet that the sun isn't shining on. Like, they calculate it, and it's like, we made a giant gyroscope around the moon so that our city always moves where the sun isn't. That whole arrow prophecy didn't work out. They make the Death Star, but it's not to blow up planets to intimidate people, it's just to blow up every star, so they don't have to worry about sunlight. This is reeking of, I saw a video that reminds me of that was talking about, apparently, I never saw it, because it was after I stopped watching Cartoon Network, but apparently there was a way creepier version of Totally Spies that came out where they were all kids, but there was one part that looked pretty funny, where some of the villains are just old people, who want to accelerate global warming because they're cold and they don't care what happens to anyone. They just want to be warm before they die. They're like, we're all 85. We just want to be warm. Fuck the planet. Warm it up.
I can carry a good bit of gear.
I'm like, that's amazing. That's a D-tier Spider-Man villain motivation.
Oh, she's not changing her clothes.
All set. Let's go. No problem.
Man, Thad, I'm really excited for that Invincible fighting game. I know it's not out till next year, but I didn't realize how much I kind of just accept. I'm like, oh, it's never going to get a real game. It's just going to be mobile games. But now that it's like, hey, not only is it a fighting game, it's a 3v3 tag game. So a shithead like you will love it. And I'm like, yes, I will.
Yeah, it looks fun. I don't know if I'll buy it, but
hopefully they'll price it at like 60 instead of 70, because on no planet should that game be 70. But games are getting weird now with thinking what they can get away with pricing. And they're going to keep it up till it bites them in the ass enough that they know to quit. Which, judging by how slow companies were to cancel all their live service shit, it's going to be a while.
All set. Let's go.
Okay, no.
But when that comes out, I'll let you know how it is, based on if it's regular or new price. I'll probably get it.
Gave her armor back, even though I took it from her. Okay.
The thing that weirded me out is a lot of the comments on that reveal were like, "Oh, is NetherRealm making this? Boo!" And I'm like, it would look way better if they made it. Like, people can have their complaints with Mortal Kombat or Injustice, but those games look visually incredible.
Use standard outfit.
But I think my favorite thing is, I'm assuming because you're not like autistic like me.
Let's go.
Again,
Okay.
not really. I just joke. You only saw like that reveal trailer. You didn't look up any more about it or anything.
For
The
Invincible?
Invincible game.
I honestly didn't even watch the trailer.
No problem.
Okay.
I've just seen a couple pictures on Twitter.
They revealed something that made me really happy, which is whenever you eliminate like a enemy teammate, whatever you do, like say you end it with a heavy punch, it will automatically like become like a mini fatality. So you like punch their head off,
Let's go.
like dynamically during
Oh.
gameplay. So it's like no, it's not just you knock them out. It's like ugh. And like they have that set up for almost every move. It looks like. So for Invincible's super move, it ends with a headbutt, and so if you kill them with it, he headbutts them, and their head just goes.
Oh god.
It's like, that's awesome. And I think it's another thing that makes me excited about it, where that Marvel game is everything I love about anime fighters. But seeing the Invincible one, I'm like, right, there's never been like an M-rated 3v3 tag game. So that'll be a nice bit of like flavor on it.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you like that. Because I mean, I don't know. I don't see myself buying it, but it's a game I would play if someone had. That's just how it is for me with fighting games, though.
No, that's completely fair. Like, because for me, I know it's worth it because, like, I grew up an only child, so I like playing fighting games with friends, but the way I always play them is like, no, I'll play arcade mode a couple times, and then I'll just have my fun for the time I've got. So I know I can buy one and get my money's worth just playing arcade mode a bunch, because I grew up doing that. Like, I don't mind fighting a computer. But for most people, it's like, why would I get that instead of, like, a game like Skyrim or something I know I'll get 100 hours out of?
Uh-huh.
Because you have to really love a fighting game to get that much. I think one of the only ones I've gotten that much out of would be Tekken Tag Tournament 1, Smash Ultimate, and probably Dragon Ball FighterZ. And even that one, let me... What are my top games on Steam? I'm curious.
Well,
I know my top game is Gmod. Because, yeah, that was all college. I have 125 hours in that. I've got 91.5 hours in that Fire Pro Wrestling game, but I think most of that's because of PWF at this point.
Okay.
Because it counts all that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it does.
Battlefront 2, the new one, I've done for 82 hours. Although, the one that's craziest to me is that, you know that Sparking Zero game that came out last year?
Yeah. What about it?
Because of my Steam Deck, I already have 54 hours in it, because I'll just fire it up and play for 10 minutes really, really often.
Well, I mean, Sparking Zero looked like a lot of fun.
It is a fan game. It is, I want, like, all my crazy matchups, like, I want Super Saiyan 4 to fight Ultra Instinct. Hey, it's my toy box.
You know, I was really interested in getting it for a minute, but I thought,
Get it on sale.
I'm gonna wait and see if any of my friends actually stay playing it for this long.
I
Before
am,
I
just
buy
not
it.
online. Because no one else has brought it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, because yeah, that deluxe edition that comes with the season pass, I think it's $100. If it's ever on sale for like 60, or if the regular game's like 30, I think you'd like it. But don't pay more than that. Just knowing you. But most of that game, I liked playing with Humberto and Abram a couple times, but most of that game for me has just been, hey, it's a toy box in video game form. But yeah, the only thing is, that Invincible Versus game is going to make me sad, because it's going to make me realize, man, the only comic book property that hasn't gotten a proper, like, good tag game is going to be DC now. And it makes me sad, because I'd love to see how insane Superman's moves would be in a game like that. Or Green Lantern. They could do amazing stuff with him.
I love the Green Lantern.
He uses this holy war as leverage in order to pursue the
Because even seeing what they had Adam Eve doing in that trailer kind of made me think of stuff they could do with him.
Uh-huh. Man. So the Invincible game. Could you play like Adam Eve, Rexplode, and I don't know, Rudy? Imagine those on one team and then all Viltrumites on the other.
Yeah, her and Rexplode were in the trailer. I'm guessing Robot's gonna be in it. They showed off friggin' Bulletproof of all characters. So yes, yeah, they had, at least in the trailer, they had Omni-Man, the weird lady with the braid hair with like the knife on the end that he fights on that one red planet.
Okay.
And they had the black guy with the mustache who's voiced by Phil Lamar.
Okay.
But they're in the trailer, so they're almost definitely going to be in the game.
Well, like, that's not even my question. I mean, like, is it balanced? Like would Adam Eve be able to take on a Viltrumite?
This character's this canonically strong. It is a competitive fighting game, so whoever you pick, you can just have a match.
Okay.
It's not, hey, Rex dies in one hit if you play Omni-Man. Like, no.
A Thane of Riften is expected to
Is
Sparking
Zero?
I'm sorry.
Is Sparking Zero balanced like that though? Like Sparking Zero,
some characters suck worse than others, but yes, it is a game that you can like give characters stats and stuff, but if you just play it out of the box, they're all balanced to work. The only difference is if you pick someone like Frieza Soldier, they're gonna suck, but they're not gonna die in one hit. Like, anyone can win against Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta.
By sure. Is that Azure a star? How did you come to possess such a rare treasure?
But yeah, I'd say Sparking Zero is more about having fun than being like, wow, this is a really tightly made competitive game. But it's not power scaled. It's not, oh, if you pick Gogeta Blue and you fight, like, Frieza from Z, he just gets deleted in one hit.
Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption. There are those. I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything.
Speak.
You're welcome.
I wish to hear everything my subjects have to say.
Obey our laws.
Good journey to you.
Did we have an appointment? No.
Who's the house Carl I get from here?
I could feel you laughing behind my back.
Also, this is more of a general thing I wanted to say. Thanks for being patient with me, because I know I jump the gun a lot in conversations.
Oh, no, you're
Try
fine.
to get better at it, but...
I'm waiting.
I'd rather hear people talk than silence. Unless it's... Unless I'm, really, locked in on a boss fight.
Right. Unless you're playing ranked in Rivals, because you're trying to get back up there in those rankings.
I've lost drive to play Rivals. I'm glad I didn't pay for the Battle Pass this season. I thought I would fall off, and I did.
Excuse my disorganization.
Again, I can just never get over the FOMO with those games.
And I don't even care to get, like, the ultimate skin for... Or the comp skin for Ultron or Emma Frost. Like, their base skins are fine. I really liked the Human Torch and Invisible Woman skins, but... And I got those. I just didn't really care past that, honestly.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
You never know. They might add Quicksilver or something, and they give him like a red and yellow skin, and you're like, hmm.
Yeah, that's something. I gave one of my
Legally
followers
distinct.
Forsworn armor.
Maybe we could take a break and go to the B&Barb.
I got another follower, by the way, Decker. I've got another
Awesome.
lady in my squad.
Oh man.
Wait, you can have multiple followers?
It's
Yeah,
a
he modded it. Because
Oh,
I was joking earlier with one of my other friends where, like, I've seen footage where he'll get discovered and then the crew just comes in and cuts the guard to pieces that saw
Yeah.
him. Like, the crew just rolls up like, oh, you think you saw the boss? We'll carve you up and send you home in a pine box.
Look that up. Who was the house Carl that I would get from Bing Thane?
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Iona. So I could get another follower too here in a second.
Still here.
Iona? I hardly know her. I don't know. It's...
Anuriel,
I presume
Layla,
you're bothering me for a good reason.
Lilandria.
Did we have an appointment? No. Was it delivery? I can't remember.
If you know any
Gonar.
true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
God, I miss stealing cheese rolls.
Wasn't even stealing it. I get it for free now because I'm the Thane.
Do you think the Dragonborn just, like, throws that out at people occasionally? He's like, I'm the Thane of Whiterun. We didn't ask. Respect my authority.
Respect my authority.
Also, Thad, did you see I responded to your Peter Griffin Organization 13 thing? I made up a nobody name for him on the spot.
Retep.
Rex Tep.
I feel like it's something like that. Because he canonically in Family Guy lore has a evil twin called Retep.
Oh, I just came up with... I was like, Pexter is too stupid and easy. I need to flip the letters.
Yes,
You could have called him Scepter, but instead of an SC, it's an X. XEPTRE.
Staying safe, I hope.
Damn faithless Imperials.
Let's see if I can meet Iona before I commit to buying a house here.
I'm itching for a fight.
Wonder if it's one of those NPCs that doesn't really spawn until they're supposed
Looking
to,
to settle in Riften. There's a house for sale.
other than just existing.
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those Sijic monks. Man's been hitting the skooma, I say.
Guards.
I've seen
More
enough
guards.
to last 3 lifetimes. Yet I'm never tired of it.
Oh, whatever, mule.
What do you make of that?
Hey, watch it.
You know, I'm just happy, even though that Marvel Rivals is the big one, between rediscovering all the games I used to play, that one mod for Marvel Infinite that makes it good, and that beat 'em up and new game coming out next year. As a Marvel fan, eating pretty good right now.
Here is the key to your new home.
I wish DC could step up, but Warner Brothers is an absolute shit company, so I don't expect it.
You know, honestly, I wish that the... Wait, what quest does I have to be doing? Return to the Jarl of Riften. Oh, okay, I guess I didn't see that. I wish that the Marvel Avengers game would have actually been good, because it was a cool model.
I don't, just because that was them at their most arrogant. I think they needed the check.
All that remains now.
Then again, they didn't really learn their lesson until like 4 or 5 MCU movies flopped.
Therefore, by my authority as Jarl, I pronounce you Thane
But yeah,
of Riften.
it's weird because that's a game I only played after they knew it was dead, because that's when they gave away all the movie suits for free. And I was like, oh, I can actually have fun with this one. I don't have to spend $13 a skin on it.
Maven, I think it's kind of funny that you're over here standing on a chair watching me become Thane of Riften.
Speak.
Like you wanted to have the best view.
What in the name of oblivion do you want?
It's funny you say that, because just as you did that, I won a match with Thanos, and he went down.
Visit Honeyside. Where is Honeyside?
Like, what the devil?
Can Thanos twerk?
Any of them can twerk.
Oh no.
I mean, I thought that degenerate shit about Venom's cake was all Marvel Rival stuff, but no. There's stuff about his Spider-Man 2 model way before that.
Honor to you, my Thane.
I've got your back.
Lydia and Iona look almost identical.
Still here.
Honor to see you again, my Thane.
I've got your back.
Now, if I could give them all this Golden Saint armor, I would. I don't think I have smithing up high enough yet to make it. Requires 70, so which means I could do it. Okay. Cool.
Honor to you, my Thane. I'll take my leave then.
I'm right behind you.
Let's get going.
My father wanted me to...
I don't even think I want Iona to follow me.
But I set my aspiration. He never complained. I miss him.
Also, Thad, I'm not gonna lie, when you said you had a new follower, I thought someone had joined on Twitch.
Yeah.
Before you clarified about the game. I was like, oh, a new female fan, wow.
Honor to see you again, my Thane.
Oh yes,
Oh, God,
I'm
oh, God,
gonna
oh, God.
tell my new follower to get into a skimpy Wonder Woman armor fit.
I thought you said skibbity instead of skimpy for a moment, and I'm a worse man for it.
Getting that skibbity fit,
I'm
baby.
a worse man for it. Skibbity fit. I believe it's pronounced Skibbity Riz.
It makes about as much sense as, you know, when the kids use it. Yes, I did say it unironically, because they do.
All set. Let's go.
I'm right behind you.
You've stopped. What is it?
Raya is awesome. Raya is in the Nightingale outfit. She looks like a
Let's get going.
grayscale or like a Black Moon Knight, right? And she uses dual ebony war axes. God, my congestion is out of this world. I can't stand this shit.
I'm sorry. I woke up with one of my ears completely blocked for no reason. That was fun.
Wait, ears?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had that happen before.
And it wasn't water. Because at one point in the day, I just put my palm on my ear and then took my palm up and it just popped. And then I could hear again.
You ever just like plug your nose and blow really hard to pop your ears?
Yeah, I did that before and it didn't work. It was only putting the palm over it for some reason. I didn't even mean to do it. It just happened. It's like, oh, thank God.
Been there
our brother
more than once.
Used to show off all the time how he could fart with his ear.
Because it was weird. It was like there wasn't any water in it. It wasn't that because I couldn't feel it moving around like you can when that's the case. But I woke up and it felt clogged the same way, and I was like, it's...
Just stick a Q-tip in there.
No, you're not supposed to do that. If you clean it out with that, it pushes the wax in deeper if it's a wax blockage.
Not the way I do it.
If you swab it with alcohol, it's better. But it's literally anything you look up, it's like, don't do that.
Inigo, I don't think he needed to be told that. I killed a deer, and Inigo's like, "You're an embarrassment." Or you were an embarrassment.
Thanks, I'm sure that will make the venison better. The taste of failure and suffering. That really, softens it up. I will hop off a little earlier than normal. I'd say about 20 minutes or so, because I have a hair appointment, but I could only get one early in the morning.
Yeah, I'd just be going to sports clips. I love me some sports clips. They give you a massage and they'll give you like a rinse with like tea tree oil and stuff in your hair. It's good. It's good stuff. Hot towels.
The finest skooma, the sweetest. Each has their own way.
Man, that Khajiit would look badass if he had armor on. I know his gauntlets, but you know what I mean.
Each has their own way.
Yeah, why is he why is he wearing that?
Like, he's got like the blood red eyes with like the cool sideburns. Like, that's a badass looking cat.
Dude is just full of drugs.
What was that?
What was that? Oh, he's just running. He's like, please don't hurt me. Oh, he went right into the crabs. That's not good.
Hey, he's beating the shit out of him though.
Oh, he's a monk. Right, because Khajiit is the only way you can get an unarmed bonus in this game, which I'm not a fan of.
I didn't even know that. That's meta.
Armed is a stat. You can play a D&D monk in that game.
It might take another 12 streams to get through all of the Kingdom Hearts 3 bosses. But I'll do it eventually, and then I'll play Oblivion Remastered.
Okay. There's a character played by Sean Bean. 2 guesses as to whether he survives the plot or not.
Hey, you want to play a game? Figures. You elders are always so boring.
Man, that game's gonna be hilarious if you play it, because everyone of a particular race is played by one voice actor for every male person of that race, and one person for every female. The funniest one being, every elf is voiced by the same dude,
No sign of him.
whereas every elf woman is voiced by the same lady.
No, it can't
So every single elf has this sort of
I've been a
floaty
fool,
dialect.
wasting my time sitting here helpless when I could have. What's done is done.
Welcome to my store.
Here, I want you to have this. Bringing me.
Whereas every Nord and
Ebony
Orc sounds like
Bow
the
of
same
Blizzard.
deep-voiced guy.
Doing some building, huh?
What was that, Fed?
I'll have them hauled over right away. Doing some building, huh? I'll have them hauled
She
over
just
right
said, or she just gave me an ebony bow, like,
Drop
out of
by and see us
nowhere.
again if you're ever in the
And
area.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
take that and I'll give it to
I'm
you.
itching for a fight. No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear.
That
You
is
like
one
working with
thing.
Frost, so.
That is one thing Oblivion tries to account for that this doesn't usually, which is if you have your weapon drawn, the NPCs hate it. Like, they will scowl at you the entire conversation. Where it's like, I always have my weapon drawn, I'm sorry.
Let's go.
I'm sorry, all the cheese you just stole from this poor family is weighing you down.
What else had I picked up?
Kill
I have
any
a ton
dragons
of-
recently?
I have a ton of soul gems on me.
Mm.
Is the problem.
You have a Ginget.
Green butterfly in a jar. Why do I have
Yeah,
that?
For a quest?
Still here.
Okay, Lydia.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
Sworn to
Yeah.
carry your burdens.
Let's see. Did I pick up anything? Blade of the Rift. That's probably one of them.
If only they could say your name. Maybe they'll use horrible AI technology so everyone can mess it up in the next game, but it's like, oh, Dragonborn, hero of heroes, the Cheemster, we need your aid gravely in this time of crisis.
Still here.
It's like, can we trust this vagrant sire? Do you not know who he is? He is the Cheemster of Whiterun.
You need something?
The what? It's his name. The Cheemster.
Cheemster.
The what?
First name Da, second name Cheemster.
Let's go back to Whiterun, because I need to offload a bunch of stuff.
Now stop bothering me, dumb subordinate, before I call you a slur. This is why no one ever comes over for parties, sir. You shut your mouth.
I've got your back.
And you're like, I should leave.
Good to have you by my side. I need reliable.
Back home, where my two children are living by themselves.
Your adopted children? Hey, it's medieval times. Like, you're expected to be able to run the household by the time you're like 10 on a farm.
If only I could shout children into walls, that'd make this game even better.
It's
I'm
the
sure there's a
number one
mod for
downloaded
it.
mod, depressingly. Or, not number one, but it's up there. It's one disturbing download away.
Not away.
I like that I can tell if it's one of your items if it's in all caps.
Yeah, like the sucky sucko.
I saw another one. I think it was an armor.
Sneaky
Yeah, the
little
tank
footies
ring. And sneaky little footies.
with a tingly
And
finger
tingly
mittens.
finger mittens. Okay, this is kind of continuing the joke from earlier, but I'm imagining it's like 500 years later and there's some bard who knows like all the lore, and someone's like, "What is this? These gauntlets? They aid my ability to draw bows so subtly. Who could have crafted such an item? Why, those are the tingly finger mittens crafted by the Cheemster in the dawn of the Fourth Age."
Gosh. Oh, man, I'm just so stopped up.
Yeah, hope that
In my
works out
nose.
for you. You been taking any Dayquil?
Something like that. Yeah, we've got it. We've got some chewables upstairs.
I'll try to bug me later. I still need to ask my mom and dad. They used to use a homemade cough syrup recipe,
Oh,
and
God.
it was violent in its application, but it worked. Because I want to say the only things I remember being in it are honey, lemon juice. I know at least a little bit of Tabasco was in it.
A little bit of Tabasco. Interesting.
Yeah, but it was just like spice your nostrils till you just
I wonder how much of an effect it would have had on me.
I don't know if it was placebo or what, but it worked for me. I just never wanted to have it.
She's the one who instructed me.
I think there was also vinegar in it.
Can you imagine?
Oh, there's a
forget
fox
that she
in your
has a
house.
fox.
That's a big meanie. She keeps telling Lars and me what to do. I don't want to play with her anymore. Papa!
And Braith's even being mean to the new girl.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
I mean, you can spoil them rotten already.
I'm itching.
I just gave her 50 gold.
Yeah.
I need to take those out of here.
Yeah, one day I only gave them $50. The next day they take John Wick's car and shoot his dog. And now you have all sorts of problems.
Yes, my
I like it here.
Do you need something?
The tree in the park is so... Wow.
That's what happens when you raise your kids to think they can have anything.
Thanks.
Oh, nothing like a boiled cream treat.
Did you need something, Papa? Wow.
You gotta keep your girls. You gotta keep your girls happy. You know what I'm saying? Okay. See, you made it weird. I'm giving them a treat because they're my adopted children.
Let's get going.
Okay, which you was that? Because we both made shitty noises when you said that.
Well, he went ooh when I said it. Witherford did.
Mine was more dismissive than the emotion that was.
Watch what you're doing.
Can you please talk to that one asshole who asks if you've been to the Cloud District very often? Or have you killed him?
Don't suppose you can enchant my sword. That old blade can barely cut butter.
Let's try something out here.
That mace. Get it away from me.
Okay, bye.
Get it away.
He's scared of your mace. Also, you just shouted him to the ground. Oh, the crew! No! They're escalating!
They're gonna kill all the guards.
He murdered him!
No, no.
Murdering the town guardsmen in the streets! You were never meant to have this power. You have a
Beep,
platoon!
beep. This is the police.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Not riding on no brigade. Police not give you no break. Oh, they're all dead.
Yeah, what happens if you conquer a town?
Your bounty is meaningless.
It won't actually let you kill like the Jarl or anything in the base game.
Yeah, you try to take a quest from him, and he's just like, Jesus Christ! Oh wait, who shot an arrow in that guy's eye?
Somebody.
My God! Wait, it went through his visor slip into his chin? No, that's a weird angle for the arrow to have hit.
Yeah. They must have shot him when he was down.
Did they execute him? Was he on his knees with his back turned, and it was like, "See you in hell." It just.
I used to be an adventurer like you, then I got an arrow in the nose.
Now you took 3 more, asshat. You're gonna look like Boromir by the time I'm done with you.
Oh.
Convince Vittoria Vici to release the spiced wine shipment.
It's like, this is an old RPG, but there was a video I saw that used to kill me laughing, because he would play Ultima 9, and he went into a area he was too low level for, but he found a hiding spot near a tree, so he was just shooting arrows into someone for like, I want to say half a minute straight. They just got, imagine 20 arrows sticking out the front. They just look like a pin cushion. And he's like, jeez, fucking Boromir didn't take this many. He's
Thuum, thuum, thuum. Thunka, thunka.
Voice.
Oh my god, is this woman in or outside of Skyrim? Because, like...
My favorite shout is Cornholio, and then TP goes up their bunghole.
Oh my god.
Cornholio.
Yes, my friend.
I did see. I still haven't seen the newest Beavis and Butthead movie. I think that was a few years ago at this point. But the Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe, I may have to watch it because I found a clip where they walk into a gender studies classroom.
Oh no.
And the teacher and the students all tell them what white privilege is, and the funniest part is like one of the black female students starts to be like, white privilege is the white guy next to her with a man bun is like, Aisha, I got this one. White privilege is when a white man thinks they can do whatever they want. and Beavis and Butthead are like, wow, I never thought of that before. And it's like, so are you, but the question is, are you going to act differently from now on? Absolutely. And then they push the door in and start taking people's things because it's like, I have white privilege.
I swear it's a fight with them every shipment.
They jack someone's car and he's like, just doing what we were taught.
Just doing what we're taught.
But there was a review I saw on it, which is how I found the clip in the first place, and they had a comment I really liked where it's like, see, you can do lowest denominator humor about touchy subjects and not be a piece of shit.
Return to Veckel. Who is Veckel?
Is it a person or a place?
A person? I want to say.
I love what's with the question mark. A person? I think.
Oh, they're in the Thieves Guild. Okay.
Really hope.
Oh.
Excuse me.
I still think Oblivion has one of the best Thieves Guild quests they've ever done because you have to steal an Elder Scroll.
Oh, okay.
And you
That
know the blind priest, guys. You have to sneak past them, and so your sneak just has to be good because line of sight doesn't matter. They can just hear you.
Hmm. I never played through Oblivion, so it would be pretty cool to play through it whenever I do.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills. Good.
I will say, if you play that, Mage's Guild, because that's what the College of Winterhold is like the version of in this. Mage's Guild in Oblivion is a pain in the ass to get into. You have to do a quest in every town. Because it's like, well, you'll have to see all the wizard professors, and there's one in each town, and they'll have a weird errand for you. And some of them are creative and cool, and other ones are like, why do I have to do this?
Yes. Until next time.
But yeah, none of this, hey, do a level 25 out of 100 spell, and we'll let you in.
Good to see you, lad. How are things? Things are looking like a good merciful. I couldn't be more proud to be part of the Thieves Guild.
So, I've had this quest forever, right? It's, Honor Among Thieves.
Yeah.
And it's like, we're gonna wait until the right time to handle Maven. And then nothing happens. Like, there's not been a perfect time to handle Maven. I am gonna have to look up how to trigger the next
Trigger it, yeah.
line.
I do picture the Thieves Guild being like, really, man? Did you have to take all 5 of your friends into our secret hideout?
It's been a long time since anyone showed us.
They're all cool?
Dad, do you have a mod that lets you kill people?
Well, you can kill people if they don't have an important quest line. You can just do it.
Do you have a mod that lets you kill anybody?
No.
I mean, it exists, but it breaks the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they have to program it where the quests don't work.
Hope it went well.
Why do you ask?
What do you want, wizard?
I was wondering if that's why your thing wasn't working.
Oh, okay, I get you. That makes sense.
So, Thad, I don't know if you saw either of the things that Tyler sent. Like, one of them's a Facebook video link, and the other one, I swear they're AI generated.
Oh?
They just look weirdly uncanny, because it's supposed to be like, oh, what if Moses had an iPhone? Like, what would that look like? And the joke is very direct. Like, I could have written it with no effort, because it's just like, alright, guys, we're gonna go talk to the Pharaoh, see if we can get him to let go. And then the next shot is him running, like, down the beach, like, I actually sent soldiers after us, so no!
That is AI.
And, yeah, and his face, yeah, like, it's mostly the face. Okay, I just wanted to double check that, because I'm like, I'm not gonna tell him to stop sending them, I'm just not gonna comment on them.
There's a, if you wanted to, like, know how to see that. So, like, if you focus on the pillars that he's walking by in that Moses video.
Because there wasn't any text, because I would have looked there, because it always fucks that up.
If you look at the pillars, you can see details disappearing from them as he walks by them, because it's not focused on generating them anymore.
I keep forgetting that you know a fair amount about AI modeling, which, that one, you just need powers of observation, but... Yeah, the only thing is, like, the only thing I'd really use it for would be, like, PWF stuff, but it's funnier if it looks shitty. So I'd rather just...
Perfect.
I'm still wondering if I should make a version of the, Pay Me promo where I Photoshop the trucker head over myself. I'd film it in person, but I don't want to look like an insane person either outside or inside, so if I'm ever at Bird's house again, he's remote enough that I can just do that again. But yeah, you'll see them again, but last time I started playing the promos we did whenever I went out to Bird's house in Washington. For that one weekend.
Lead us to your Sybil.
Also, Thad, if you want like a promo or an audio clip of you like talking to the audience to appear on the next show, because that'll actually be this Saturday, because I won't be available the one after that, because we'll all be at the lake house.
Okay.
But if you want me to play like, here's a word from the champion, if you want like a video promo or something, just send that over to me or send me a link or something.
Okay, you'll have to remind me, because it's definitely something I'll forget about.
I mean, should I just text you right now, or?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
I have to unlock the door again after I just unlocked it to get in. Goofy.
Also, I could shittily, if the clip's short enough, I can shittily edit a Cheems head onto you.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sure you could. That'd be funny.
I did it for Bird. I put a Doom Guy helmet over him.
They can't be disturbed.
In fact, let me see if I can, that I'll just send you on here. Let's see. For fun.
Yeah.
Holmes. I said Holmes, you backbiter. Give a crippled worker a helping.
Give it to me quickly, before they see us together.
Alright, so I sent you the text, but I also messaged you the shitty promo I made for Bird
Is that Azure a star?
on Discord.
How did you come to possess such a rare treasure?
Okay, hold on. Discord. Oh, I just put Discord over here. Yeah, there we go.
Bird, what do you think of the poor people?
Well, I really feel such compassion for them. I think that we should tax the really wealthy people in this country that didn't have to work for their money and give all that money
Oh,
to
I'm sure that's
what?
appearing on the stream. I was watching the video and forgot that my desktop audio will appear on stream, so Bird's promo just
So they just hear butt rock playing while he's talking.
Yeah.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace.
It's funny because I was also looking at a beggar when he was talking about what he thinks of the poor people.
Wait, who don't have to work for their money and give that money to the poor. Actually, I hate him. Screw this. Actually, we're still rolling. What?
I believe anyone was dumb enough to mistake you for a forsworn agent. Don't try to haggle with me. Ah, no, the answer is simple. Now, let me show you where they are.
In fact, I didn't even think about it. I can just Photoshop an image of Yokozuna, because he's the wrestler that your character model's based off of, because his gimmick was being a sumo guy. I can just put a Cheems head on him. Make that promotional art.
Very cool.
Hold on. This won't take like 5 minutes, so I'll send it to you once it's done.
I'd be a lot.
Wait, where am I? Okay. Find Holfdir's shield for Igmund. Going to Fort Sunguard. Hey Google, turn on the Thad's office lights. Damn, I must have hit the button earlier. This sucks. I need to get one of them ring lights for streaming, so I get the little circle eyeballs.
I actually have one of those, despite not owning a webcam. Someday I'll use it.
Eat up that ice, bitch. One of the best shouts. Become ethereal.
I like the soul rip shout myself.
Haven't quite gotten that one yet.
Well, that's a Dawn Guard thing.
Oh, sounds like it.
There you are. I thought I had lost you.
Hey, mind yourself. Nothing.
Oh. I'll let you guys take care of that asshole. Oh? This was a random Nord. Damn, they killed his ass with a grindstone to the head. That's gnarly.
Alright, Thad. My newest creation is now in general chat. I think you'll like it.
Take a look. Yeah, that's good. Use that. That needs to be the one to use.
Actually, hold on, because I forgot what chat I'm in. And you actually have a perfect avenue for this. Yeah, hold on. Okay, Witherford, I know I haven't heard from you for a while. If you could look in the shit posting section on the Stoogie Discord, you'll see the image I just sent Thad. You're good, since he became PWF champion of my stupid wrestling league.
Excellent work.
Let's see here.
It'd be actually a lot funnier if I took a picture. If I took a picture holding a belt like the guy that you.
Oh yeah, do it. Yeah, I can easily make that again.
Okay, let me all the way up there.
He's the heavyweight champ.
He's the Rumble King.
The Rumble King.
He's also tag champ with someone who constantly shit talks him, but they've joined forces. Dude, I'm gonna be so happy when I get to make the Hype Komodo champion image again. Someday it could happen. We'll see.
Ooh, he almost killed me. Time to eat up a bunch of cheese. I don't like that the Forsworn headdress is different on the on male characters than it is on female characters. Because the Forsworn headdress on a female doesn't even look cool. It's just like a bunch of goat fur.
Yeah, I feel like, and I don't mean to sound like a liberal arts student with this, but it's like, I feel like female armor always gets the short end of the stick if they do a arrangement like that.
That Forsworn Briarheart was just pain in the ass. Insane magic level. What are they guarding? Oh look, a chest with 2 gold in it. Ellie goes to daycare that isn't Haley for the first time tomorrow.
How'd you like him when you met him? Like, obviously, you're fine with her being over there, but...
Yeah, they're fine. They're good people. They live right behind our house. So it's just a quick walk around the house to get to their front door. And it's great because I'm working at home, so...
Yeah.
The Fingers of the Mountain.
Is Haley still doing a daycare?
Nope.
Mind yourself.
Haley got a new job. She is...
Oh, I think I knew that.
I might have told you, yeah. She is the new child care ministry director at the church in Cameron, so...
Yeah.
Don't have to have a daycare anymore, which is great. It's great for our sanity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Should have seen me at the height of my adventuring career. I was fearless and took too many risks.
Bones of the wild. Life moves the honor. Lies death. Of our blood.
Spirit become ethereal. Ah, yes, another word for that. Take the Greater Soul Gem. Briar Hearts. Oh, yes, I needed more fire salts. Bone Spirit, Conjure Dremora Mentor. Oh, that's cool. It's a spell that lets you summon a mentor for 130 seconds, does not fight but offers training in the chosen school, and the school improves 20% faster.
That sounds like a mod.
It is. It's part of a magic mod.
Oh, okay.
Want to do something special down here? Notice the water return.
Been a long time since someone took the loop. Longer still, since any survived it. I once performed the entirety.
Alright, Thad, I'm about to hop off, but I have one last gift for you in either general chat or the shitposting feed.
I saw that, yeah.
Okay.
That's great.
I need to get one. I guess the July 4th one would count, but I need a tag photo with Abram and Juan in it, so I can just put a Wario hat on Juan again.
That's good.
If they, I recommend one of him that has the Wario hat.
Okay, I need to save this. I think I'm a little done tonight too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. But have yourself a good night. I'll talk to you again later. I hope your congestion clears up.
Oh
That
yeah.
sucks.
Please. Peace out
But
though.
yep.
Bye.
Peace out.
Peace.
See you later, stream. Bye bye.